In this lesson, you will learn how to integrate a new feature of your SUT into your existing test sheet. The addition of new features into an application is a common occurrence. When this new feature affects your test sheets, you will find yourself in a situation in which you need to integrate this new feature and the corresponding instances or data into your test sheet. To add the new attribute, you will simply create an attribute wherever it fits in logically in the test sheet. This means it can be added into an already existing set of attributes with existing combinations. In our case, an additional option has been added to our web shop that allows the user to choose which type of shipping they would like. As this will obviously affect shipping costs, we will need to add this new shipping method attribute to our test sheet. Once the attribute is added, you will need to create the instances related to the attribute. This means adding the instances for the various options like ground shipping, next day air, second day air, and not applicable for the instances which do not require or allow shipping. When you have added the attribute and its instances, you must remember to complete the combinations on all levels from the lowest up to the test sheet level. This may mean simply selecting the instance value for the new attribute in the already existing combinations, or if the addition of the attribute requires entirely new combinations to be created according to the combinatorial method you have chosen, linear expansion for example, you will need to add these new instances on the respective level and populate their values. At each level, you will need to ensure that there are no missing values. These steps are valid for both the lower levels and the test sheet level. In our example, we have combined on the checkout level and the test sheet level. Because we have a new set of radio buttons with different shipping method options, we will actually need to test each of these methods. The standard method, or the straight through, will be ground shipping. We will also need to add next day air, second day air, and a fourth not applicable instance, which can be used when shipping methods are not applicable. On the checkout level, we will need to add new values to the existing instances, as well as check whether we are missing any instances. In this case, we can add the ground instance, the straight through, to the standard shipping method. For install pickup and no shipping, there is no shipping, so we can add the value not applicable. We are still missing the instances next day air and second day air. These will now be added and populated with the straight-through instances everywhere except for the shipping method attribute, which will take the appropriate values, next day air and second day air. We would now check for any other levels that have been combined where this would be relevant. In our case, only the test sheet level needs to be modified. We have already selected the correct checkout instance for each of the existing 9 instances. Again though, we would need to add the 2 new instances to reflect the new shipping methods. They should have all straight-through values, with the exception of the checkout attribute, where we will select next day air and second day air respectively. When you have created new instances, you will need to manually link these new instances to the requirements which they are testing to create test case substitute links.